I'm listening.
So good. He was on the end row, prayer meeting. He fell asleep in the prayer meeting and fell off his chair. It gave him up. It gave up like sleeping again. That was one of the funniest things I've ever been. All the church things, like that was why we didn't mind prayer meetings so much because
Yeah.
he would sleep. He fell off. He was
Fell
on
off
the
the
end
chair.
row. He went crash.
Tell me about the cricket noise again. Tell me about the cricket noise. The cricket. Yeah, and what he would do.
They would start looking around. Where's the cricket? Right? He had his own ways of like fighting all the stuff. Even then, there was people named Prendergrass that moved across the street from us. If you remember where 40 Wildwood was,
Yeah.
if you look straight out, there's a hill and then a road up and a house up there. So they moved in. Her name was Mary Ann Prendergrast.
Yeah.
I was friends with Dick Prendergrast. Was 2 years ahead of me. He was like sixth grade. But when my dad found out, your grandfather, that he was carrying on with that, he went march up. It was really bad. I mean, he just went up to them and like said, "You're not allowed," and raised hell because his son was just carrying on with a neighbor. Was
Being friendly.
romantic friends with a neighborhood kid. And guess what? That family, they moved back to Indiana. They came from Indiana.
Yeah.
They moved back. Dick Prendergast was a fat. If I remember, he was 2 years ahead of me. But we would have that motherfucker was Indiana All-State. Started 3 years for Notre Dame.
Football.
Football. Yeah.
No fooling.
I don't think he was all American. He was a tight end, split end. He was good.
Yeah.
That was a kid when he was in sixth grade and I was fourth grade. I knew him.
Yeah.
They had two Plymouths. They had a black 1940 Plymouth and a blue 41 Plymouth. I guess Dad was a salesman type.
Yeah.
But that was a disgraceful day when my dad marched up there and chewed them out. I mean, Mary Ann was just like, it was ridiculous.
Oh, because Dad was paying attention to the girl?
They were carrying on, 16, 17
Oh, okay.
girls.
Yeah.
I can vaguely remember the day. I mean, I've rarely seen my dad do something. Your grandpa do that because he was always liberal, like let things start. I mean, he didn't belong to get stuck in the damn church, but he did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So that your dad.